Hey everyone, in this session I am going to discuss about how we can conditionally set drill through destination on drill through buttons in Power BI. So now let me explain you the example first and then we will go through the step-by-step procedure to set the conditionally destination on our drill through buttons. So now let's get started. Before we move further, if you don't know how to create drill through buttons in Power BI, please visit my previous session video which is already uploaded on YouTube. The links are always down below in the description box. Now let me start it with my demo first. So actually this is the same demo that I have represented in my previous session. I am going to use same file, but let me give you just basic overview of this file. So basically here I have two graphs, count of project by task by month and count of project task by status. Now I have implemented a functionality. Let's say for an example, whenever I select any status from here and select any of the pages over here, currently I have two drill through pages in my report, detail page by status and detail page by project. So if I select any of the destination from this options, it will redirect me to that specific page. So let's say for an example, if I'm selecting detail page by project, then it will show the button text as go to detailed page by project, and when I click over there I will be redirected to that particular page. Same way, let's say for an example, if I am selecting any status over here and if I'm selecting this page, detailed page by status, so my text for the button has been changed like this, go to detailed page by status, and when I click over here it will redirecting me to detailed page by status page. So basically this is something that I am going to perform during this session. So let's say whenever a user select any of the month or any of the status and select the destination page from this drop down and click on the button, the user will be redirected to the specific destination that has been selected over here. So this is really interesting feature over here. So now let's get started and start with how to implement this entire thing over here, right? So now first of all let me give you the basic idea. So now let me first go with the fresh file and explain you each and every step by step. So let's get started. Alright, so this is my Power BI file. Now let me show you the data first. So basically this is my data where I have project task, status, start date and end date. Basically I just have four simple fields over here, and based on that I developed two graphs over here where I am showing the number of project tasks by its status and number of project tasks by its month. Now I have created two detailed page like this, detailed page by status, where I have this type of table over here and I am passing two parameter as a drill through parameter over here. One is month of start date and second one is status. So these are the two drill through parameter which I am passing to this page. Same way, detailed page by project. So basically this is the same table like this, but and I am passing the same parameters over here as well. As a simplicity, I am passing both the two parameters over here, but based on your requirement you can change the parameter. So let's say sometimes you have a requirement that you need to pass only project name over here or a status over here, so you can only pass that thing over here. It's not necessary that you need to pass all the parameters, but for this specific demo I am passing both the parameters in both the pages. Right now what I need to do here is my drill through parameters are set, my pages are set. Now I need to create one temporary table over here. For that what I need to do here is just click on this enter data and we just need to provide the destination page's name over here. So let's say you need to type the exact page name that you have for your Power BI desktop. So let's say here you can see that I have destination page as detailed page by status and detailed page by project. So basically I need to provide those names over here, detailed page by project and detailed page by status. So these are the two pages name that I have typed here. Now just give an appropriate name of your column. So basically I am just giving my column name as a destination. So let me just give my name as destination and give the name of your table. So let's say I'm giving the name of my table as destination page. So just type a name destination page. So first of all, the first basic step is to create a table for your destination pages, right? Now you just need to load this over here, correct? Click on apply changes. Alright, the destination pages table has been added over here, right? Now, what you need to do here is, first of all, you need to add one button over here. So let's add one button over here for the drill through thing. So let's add one blank button. Let me move that button over here. Right, now we just need to provide the button text. This is my drill through button. I'm just giving the name drill through. Now one more thing you need to do here is you need to provide the drop down to select the page for your destination. For that, what you need to do here is just take a slicer over here and just take the destination over here. Now let's make it as a single select. For that, just need go here and from here just select as a single select. Yep, right. So you can see the destination pages name like this. Right, now we need to change our button text dynamically as well as the destination dynamically. So let's say if I'm selecting this page, I would be redirected to this project page, and if I'm selecting status, I would be redirected to the status page. For that, we need to implement one measure. So basically this is the destination page that you have created. Under that, you need to create a new measure. What you need to write in new measure is, you just need to write a measure like, let's make one measure for the text like this. Output text for drill through is equal to, if selected value of destination page is equal to detailed page by project, then the button text should be go to detailed page by project, otherwise go to detailed page by status. So basically if I am selecting here detailed page by project, then my button text should be go to detailed page by project, otherwise go to detailed page by status, right? So this is one measure that we need to develop. Just hit an enter. My measure has been selected. Now you just need to select this button and you need to apply the conditional text over there. So turn on the button text. Now here you have an option FX. Just click on that. From there you can set the conditionally button text. So basically from here you just need to select field value, and from here you just need to select the measure that we just developed, that is output text for drill through, and just click on OK. So now you can see that if I am selecting detailed page by project, it is showing me go to detailed page by project, and if I am selecting detailed page by status, it is showing me go to detailed page by status, right? This is really amazing, right? Now let's say how to set the destination. For that, just select your button. Now we need to select the destination. For that, what we need to do here is you need to turn on the action drill through. From type select drill through, and from the destination you just need to select your destination page, that is the field that you created. This is the destination, and from summarization you just need to select first over here and just click on OK, right? So your dynamic destination using conditional formatting has been set over here, right? Now what you need to do here is you can see the tooltip as well. You can also set the dynamic tooltip as well. I'm showing to this thing in my next session, right? So basically now let's demo this feature. So now let's say for an example, currently at this moment the button is in disabled stage. Now let's say I want to do one formatting over here, like whenever the button is in the default mode its fill would be changed, so we will understand that button is enabled successfully. So I'm just setting button enable as a blue color, right? So now let's say I'm selecting here one of the status, that is project task waiting on feedback, and I'm selecting a destination pages detailed page by project. So whenever I click on here I would be redirected to the detailed page by project page, correct? And all the filters are work as expected. Now let's say if I am selecting from here as detailed page by status and I am selecting any drill through parameter by pressing multiple control, or let's say and click on detail page by status, so you can see here I can see the detailed status over here, right? Now let's say if I'm selecting any month from here and I'm clicking on detailed page by status, it will be redirecting me to this specific page, right? So this is how we can easily set dynamic destination for our drill through button, or we can easily set the dynamic text for our drill through button. Hope this is clear for you now. Now let me explain you one more specific scenario. In earlier session I discussed that currently I am passing both the parameter over here, like status as well as month. Now let's say for an example I want to do one more thing, like in status I don't want to pass the date thing, and in detailed page by project I don't want to pass status. Then how this drill through action will work? Let me explain you this thing in detail. So let's say for an example, currently from the destination page I am selecting detailed page by project, which is accepting only month as a drill through parameter. And other thing is that this detailed page by status only accepts status over here. So let's say currently I am selecting status and I am selecting detailed page by project. Still the button is not enabled over here. The reason is that this detailed page by project do not accept status as a drill through parameter. Now if I am selecting from here detailed page by status, only at that time this button would be enabled for them. So this is one another interesting stuff about this drill through parameters. So let's say if your drill through parameters are not selected, and if you have selected the wrong destination, Power BI automatically not enable that button for you. So this is also a very interesting feature that you can leverage for your report. Now another interesting thing that we can perform over here is, let's say for an example, if I am selecting any month from here, let's say I am selecting June from here and I am selecting any destination page from here. So what would happen here is, if I am selecting status in from this rear button, at that time this button will not enable for you. This button will be enabled for you only once when you select the destination as detailed page by project. So this is something, some important note that you can take care of your in your mind while you performing this drill through actions. Hope this is clear for you now. If you have any question related to this concept, you can email me at dhruvinsha16@gmail.com, or you can share your opinion with me in the comment section. One interesting thing that I want to share with you, that I have already uploaded this file on the GitHub, so you can directly download that file for your practice and perform about this thing in detail. If you are for the first time to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe and press the bell notification to never miss any updates from my channel. Stay connected with me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter and WhatsApp. If you wish to receive the daily notification from my channel, just click on this link. It will be redirecting you to this form. Fill the form and you will be receiving daily notification on your WhatsApp number. Stay connected with me. Have a great day. Goodbye. Stay safe. Stay home.